everybody, Scott here, hanging out with Lionel at X Planet.
Hello!
And today we're going to do a little unboxing. You know, my kid's like 6, and this is the big thing on the internet. It's...
What is?
Unboxing.
Oh yeah, I don't get this. But hey, you know what? You can watch us open
But
this
we're going to
box.
do it. I don't understand it, but I'm going to do it for you. That's what I'm going to do. So this isn't out yet. This being, Shadespire. I was thinking about this on the way in. I don't know what to call it. Is it like Shadespire Season 2? Wave 2?
Okay, so
Release 2?
what it is like Scotch tape. Everyone calls Scotch tape, because that's the company, because that's the first company that introduced it. The first game was called Shadespire, but the actual game is called Warhammer Underworlds.
Yeah, so Shadespire was just the first release.
Right. So Warhammer Underworlds took place in the city of Shadespire, and then Nightvault expands on that storyline.
Right. I just got educated.
Yeah. Yeah. So Nightvault is pretty much...
Because everybody calls the game Shadespire.
Yeah, I call it Shadespire. When I introduce it on my Facebook page and I talk about the game, I call it Shadespire. And I'm pretty sure everyone else calls
I'm
it
going to have
Shadespire.
to stop doing that. And it's now going to be Warhammer Underworlds.
Underworld.
And this is Nightvault. So this is, when is this
Nightvault.
actually...
Nightvault.
When is this actually released?
It releases next week, next Friday.
Friday. Okay, so this is our advanced copy.
Yep.
I say our because I'm going to take it and paint it.
Yep.
And yeah, so we're going to bust this open now, and then we'll release this today. So if you're watching this, I just put it out. No, really. I guess you have to check the date.
I'm going to start.
Yeah, so let's do that. Hold on.
And we're back.
So excited. So a little background for me is like I totally avoided this game. The first time I ever played it, Lionel screwed me, and I hated it because he crushed me so bad.
Because I cheated because I didn't know
Yeah,
what I was
because it was
doing.
so new, you didn't know.
Yeah,
what you were doing. And then a short time later, a buddy's like, hey, we should play this game one weekend. And I was like, sure, that sounds fun. So I went out and bought a team just because. And then he brought the 2-player starter pack over, and I crushed him 4 games in a row.
And then Scott felt better. Then he enjoyed the game.
And then I ended up buying everything.
Once he won. That's the key.
All right,
here we go. All right, ready?
The new plasticky freshness of
Can I do this?
Nightvault.
All right, here we go.
So we've already seen some of this stuff on the internet, but we did a video for everybody.
The rule book. The most exciting part about this game, or I know it sounds weird, is the boards.
I'm looking forward to new boards.
Don't get me wrong here. Obviously the models are freaking amazing. What I love about this game is it gives Games Workshop opportunity to basically introduce new faction models to AOS. And these are just evocators, but really cool freaking evocators, really cool variants that you can use in your army. They'll probably have some special character rules attached to them as well, at least that guy, the leader dude, will probably. And of course, so will these. And that this Banshee chick, so cool. So the whole idea is that she was imprisoned inside the Nightvault, and the Nightvault got broken into, and then she released into the world. And now she's wanting to control the city of Shadespire in the name of Nagash. And of course, the models are cool, but this right here is the part that really impacts the game because it gives you a whole bunch of other options.
So here on the board, it looks like we have 3 spots.
3 mystical spots.
That you won't be able to go through.
I'm not sure if that's the case. I think
maybe not.
I haven't read it entirely. Usually when it's a no-go area,
It's a thicker line.
it's a red line.
No, it's never been red before.
Well, this is danger, damagey type
those-
stuff.
Great for orcs.
Yeah. Or a black spot on the or a black spot.
Flip it over again. Let's double check.
Yeah.
This
one's glowing.
because it was thicker was why I thought you couldn't go through it. Like it's an obstacle.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll have to check the rules.
Yeah, maybe. Again, haven't
There's only one
this is
board?
just us opening it, right? I haven't
Bust the
really-
other board out.
I will. Here's all the cool little tokens.
Mine's double up.
New objectives.
Just looking cooler.
Yeah. There we go. More cool objectives. That looks pretty awesome.
It's like a pit.
Pit of something.
Sarlacc.
All right. And then we get into the other boards.
This one here looks like it's a wide open death pit.
I like the placements. So if you have a tight group, this is a nice support spot right there. But if you're playing off the edges, you're going to be a little bit further back one way or the other. So if you're playing against someone aggressive, you just kind of want to fade back a little bit. You put this board edge along. Well, if you get choice, that is.
Yeah. And the other side, there we go. So yeah, this is probably the damage, and this is a no-go zone.
That's a no-go zone, yeah. And what's really sweet is I'm sure everyone's seen this by now, but they're actually releasing 3D scenery of this.
Which makes sense, because
Yeah.
there's third-party companies
Exactly.
already doing it.
Exactly.
So they were like, why are we letting them take the money? Let's do it ourselves.
Exactly.
They didn't realize, I think, that there was going to be a market for that.
Maybe they did, maybe they didn't care initially, but then when they saw everyone kind of jumping on that wagon, they were like, hey, wait a second, we could probably do this. Wait, we could probably even do it better.
That's probably right.
So check out the dice. These are the magic-y dice.
So some special stuff going on. Regular dice and magic dice. So that's cool. They'll have special attacks, whether how many dice they get.
Yeah.
New cards. That's what I'm excited to add to my pile to go through all these.
You also get a cool Wayne Reynolds short story, little background on the on Shadespire.
Sample chapter to make you buy the book. You bastards.
Yeah. And maybe we'll actually peruse through the rules and actually talk about it. But yeah, here are the actual rules, all the little background story.
Is this like an update to the rules, or is this exact same rules? Do we
No,
know?
this will introduce the new
The magic. We
mechanic.
understand that, but I mean, is anything going to change from the other edition?
This is a core game.
Okay.
So what will happen is if there's a FAQ, this will incorporate any of the FAQ rulings into it. You will have the new mechanic for magic in it, and of course, because it is a core game, it'll have the same rules that you had in the regular Shadespire game, right? Inside the actual main book. So the theme of Nightvault is magic. They introduced that whole magic concept for those who don't know, and they've already spoiled. They've spoiled the Dark Oath. They've spoiled the two Moon Clan, or at least Moon Clan-ish. One's definitely Moon Clan because it's got goblins. You got a fanatic, you got a net, you got squigs. You got the trolls with squigs again. Scott, I'm missing somebody. Oh, Caradron. The Steam Dwarves are actually coming. So what's interesting is the Steam Dwarves, or the Caradron, don't actually have native spellcasters. They would have to normally ally them in. And what's really cool about this is they potentially now have an answer to magic by the introduction of Nightvault. And again, an opportunity for them to modify the other armies for another game entirely. So very, very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super stoked. I mean, look at that. I just love her.
Hopefully I'll have it all painted up this weekend.
Yes!
Get it on the table for some streaming games.
Okay, what else?
That's it. I'll bust it open and paint it all up, and yeah.
All right, give me that camera for a sec. Well, it's my face, and that over to his face. Say bye.
See you later. Thanks for watching. And if you're watching this now, I'll try to put a clickable link down here somewhere for the podcast, because we're going to do one of those as well.